Why are we here? What is our purpose in this vast, seemingly infinite universe? This question, ancient and echoing, has followed humanity since our first moments of conscious thought. It has been the subject of countless debates, philosophies, and religions. It whispers through the wind, rustles in the leaves, and burns bright in the heart of every sunrise. It is a question that permeates every aspect of our lives, from the mundane to the profound. It is a question that binds us, a shared yearning woven into the very fabric of our being. It connects us across cultures, generations, and even species. We look to the stars, those distant suns scattered across the vast canvas of space. We seek answers in their light, hoping to find clues to our own existence. Do they hold the answers, or do they simply reflect the same questions back at us, multiplying our wonder with every shimmering point of light? Each star, a beacon of curiosity urging us to explore further. We search for meaning, for purpose, for some glimmer of understanding in a universe that often feels silent and indifferent. Yet, in our search, we find moments of connection and insight. The question persists, echoing through generations. It is a timeless quest, passed down from our ancestors to our descendants. It is a question that children ask with wide, innocent eyes, filled with wonder and curiosity, a question that philosophers ponder in dusty libraries, seeking wisdom in the words of those who came before them, a question that lovers whisper beneath the moonlit sky, finding solace in each other's presence. It is a question that defines us, that drives us, that reminds us of the extraordinary mystery of our own existence. It is the unending question forever guiding us on our journey through life. Life itself is a journey. From the first breath of a newborn child to the quiet wisdom in the eyes of the elderly, we embark on a path filled with countless experiences and lessons. We are constantly in motion, constantly changing and evolving. Childhood, a time of boundless energy and innocent curiosity, is where we first begin to understand the world around us. This phase gives way to the turbulent waters of adolescence, where identity is forged in the fires of self-discovery. Youth brings with it a sense of boundless possibility, a time when dreams are big and the world seems within reach. A thirst for adventure and a desire to leave a mark upon the world drive us forward. We fall in love, build families, and pursue our dreams with a passionate intensity, creating memories that last a lifetime. The world feels full of promise, and the future stretches before us like an uncharted sea. Years turn into decades, and with time our perspectives shift. The fiery passions of youth soften into the quiet contentment of maturity. We find joy in the simple things, like a peaceful walk in the park or the beauty of a blooming garden. In the laughter of grandchildren, in the warmth of the sun on our faces, we come to appreciate the preciousness of time. Each moment becomes a cherished memory. We understand the fragility of life and the enduring power of human connection. It is these connections that give our journey meaning and make every step worthwhile. Throughout history, philosophers and theologians have grappled with the profound question of life's purpose, seeking answers that resonate through the ages. Some find solace in religion, in the belief in a benevolent creator and the promise of an afterlife, a guiding light in the darkness. Others, like the existentialists, argue that we are born into a world devoid of inherent meaning, a blank canvas awaiting our brushstrokes. We are free to create our own purpose, to forge our own paths in a universe that is fundamentally indifferent to our fate, a daunting yet liberating prospect. Nihilism, a bleak perspective, suggests that life is ultimately meaningless and without intrinsic value, a void that can be overwhelming. Yet, even in the face of such stark pronouncements, the human spirit yearns for something more, for a reason to hope, to dream, to believe in the possibility of a brighter tomorrow. Absurdism, perhaps capturing the human condition most acutely, recognizes the inherent tension between our desire for meaning and the universe's apparent lack of it, a dance of contradictions. We are, in essence, creatures of meaning-making, striving to find purpose in a world that often seems chaotic and random, yet filled with moments of beauty and connection. Perhaps the meaning of life is not something to be found in grand pronouncements or complex philosophical treatises. Perhaps it is woven into the very fabric of our everyday experiences, in the simple joys and quiet sorrows that make up the tapestry of human existence. Love, in all its messy, complicated glory, is a testament to the power of human connection. The laughter of a child, the warmth of the sun on our skin, the beauty of a sunset, these moments, fleeting and precious, remind us of the inherent goodness of life. Creativity, too, is a powerful force, allowing us to express the depths of our souls and leave our mark upon the world. Whether through art, music, writing, or simply the way we live our lives, we have the capacity to create something beautiful, something meaningful, something uniquely our own. Science offers its own awe-inspiring perspective on our place in the cosmos. We are, after all, made of the same stardust that forms distant galaxies. The atoms that make up our bodies were forged in the hearts of exploding stars, scattered across the universe in a cosmic dance of creation and destruction. In a very real sense, we are the universe becoming aware of itself, a collection of conscious beings inhabiting a small blue planet, orbiting an unremarkable star in a vast and ever-expanding cosmos. This realization can be both humbling and exhilarating. We are but a small part of something much greater than ourselves, a grand cosmic narrative that has been unfolding for billions of years. Yet within each of us lies the potential for greatness, for love, for compassion, for understanding. We have the capacity to explore the universe, to unlock its secrets, to unravel the mysteries of our own existence. Perhaps the meaning of life is not a singular answer, but rather a mosaic of experiences, relationships, and moments that come together to form the unique tapestry of our individual lives. It is in the connections we forge with others, in the love we share, in the kindness we extend, that we find true purpose. It is in the pursuit of our passions, in the moments of quiet contemplation, in the simple act of living each day to the fullest that we discover the richness and beauty of the human experience. The search for meaning is often a winding and uncertain path. There will be moments of doubt, of confusion, of despair, but even in the darkest of times, there is always hope. There is always the possibility of finding beauty in unexpected places, of discovering strength within ourselves that we never knew we possessed. The search for purpose is not a destination, but a journey. It is a lifelong exploration of self-discovery, of pushing our boundaries, of embracing the unknown. It is about living with intention, with awareness, with a deep appreciation for the precious gift of life that we have been given. It is about making choices that align with our values, that contribute to the greater good, that leave the world a little brighter than we found it. The meaning of life is not something to be found in a book, or in a guru's teachings, or even in this essay. It is something that each of us must discover for ourselves, through our own experiences, our own reflections, our own unique journeys. It is a question that we may never fully answer, but in the asking, in the searching, we enrich our lives and the lives of those around us. We are all artists in a sense, given the opportunity to create meaning and purpose in our lives. The canvas is vast, the possibilities endless. We can choose to fill our lives with love, with laughter, with creativity, with adventure. We can choose to make a difference in the world, to leave behind a legacy of kindness, compassion, and understanding. The choice is ultimately ours. We can embrace the beauty and wonder of the universe, or we can allow ourselves to be consumed by the darkness. We can choose hope, or we can choose despair. The meaning of life is not something that is given to us. It is something that we create each and every day through the choices we make and the actions we take. So why are we here? Perhaps there is no single answer, no grand cosmic plan, no predetermined purpose. Perhaps we are here to simply experience the wonder of it all, to marvel at the beauty of the natural world, to connect with one another on a deep and meaningful level. Perhaps the meaning of life is not something to be found, but something to be created. Maybe the meaning of life, in all its perplexing and awe-inspiring complexity, is to give it meaning. To live with intention, to love fiercely, to create passionately, and to embrace the unknown with open hearts and curious minds. The journey continues, and the answer, elusive as it may be, lies within each of us.